NPLRD Network y AIB Electromuebles presentan lo mejor del juego de ayer.
Battle of Old Dominion versus Old Dominion. Justin Verlander versus.
This will be his second start against the Astros.
Bunt getting down, but that is way too far off the bag with the defense of the Houston Astros.
And Nicky Lopez pitched the Royal. Base hit right center field. Olivares is 2 for 2. Olivares is going to end up at third base. And that's the
Thursday afternoon, looking for the Astros to solve Chris Bubich.
17 swing and misses. Throw him out. Ability for you folks. Whoa.
Oh, I'll bring up Martin Maldonado. There is a line drive, and that's a fair ball into the corner. Maldi's going to make his way to second base. He has the Astros' first extra base hit of the game. A one-out double here.
A few more of those, it'll be a long night for the Cardinals.
Struck him out inside corner, 90 down, 2 up and 2 down. It's the 0-2 for Spencer Strider, who just struck out the side. The Cardinals strand a pair. Here come the Braves.
And they come up to be stars.
Right on by, 5 out. More pressure on Arcia now.
Hit to second baseman Nolan Gorman, and the out. Matthew Liberatore in the 2-0 is a grounder that's hit to first. Goldie will take it. Liberatore out of the jam. Keeps the Braves off the board. Knuck out and fly to left. And Gorman leap left field. Duvall back over his head. And a one-hopper off the wall. To left. It is caught.
Lead the pitch. Swing and a miss.
And we take a look at Tony Gonsolin through
season record of 2-2. His father Mark, a big league pitcher.
And back to the wall. It is gone. So he had a 50-foot walk for a strike.
Mookie doesn't miss it.
Trey Turner steps in.
Homer for best, double for Turner. And quite a start.
Being in at 301 this year. 10 home runs and 50 runs batted in.
second.
Runner at second, one away for Will Smith.
Will Smith, first pitch swinging, popped him up. Simmons
Justifying his place in the majors these days.
Beat him up twice with fastballs in, and then went to the changeup thinking they're going to get him out.
Slug, a total slug. Wow! Two-run home run, Gavin Lux.
The Dodgers have a 3-1 lead for Lux.
For 32 walks. Right back. Marcos snares it shoulder high. Toro the low throw, and it's on to first base for the double play.
18.
So first and third for the Mariners with one out, no score, and here is
Puts the Mariners in front. It's an RBI single, 1-0. And a solid line drive. It's on the changeup. Situation for the Mariners. 0.
So first and second, 2 down, and here's Gabriel Moreno. Well, they're not hitting rockets this inning, but they've got their first run of the night.
Moreno can really run. We have talked about that. By the time the ball
Just could not squeeze it, and it's Moore's 5th home run.
Not an easy thing to do. Crawford is in. Sun single. The Mariners hang a crooked number in the third. And on Cal Raleigh. Man.
His numbers will go up a little bit as he lines one in the left for
the ball for the Mets tonight, trying to shake off the effects of a rough start against Texas his last time out.
He's not fearful of using that fastball.
And he swings through the fast straight.
Popped up. Shallow right. Long run went.
6 down for Trevor Williams to start his night. No score in the
throw, it gets away, rolls out into left field, but it's backed up by
score in the third.
1 no strikes on J.D. Davis. Castano.
The catch on the sinking line drive.
Good jump by Sanchez. I mean, at the crack.
Canna.
Little roller, third base side, up the line. Now it's J.D. Davis at the plate. Davis, it's a ground ball. Base.
The 3-run homer. Big hit last night from the 4:08 mark. Boy, if that isn't further proof of how far Brandon Nimmo has come as a center fielder.
So far tonight.
The 0-1 on the way. Breaking ball hit high in the air.
The catch as Ward squared the 2-1. Swinging a ground ball into the overshift right side. Walsh will field, and then he'll do a head first slide into first. Ball and 2 strikes, the count to Mancini. Got him.
There's that splitter. It's nasty as splitter.
And Santander off a hanging curveball, slipped out of the box, drilled it off the top of the fence. It kicked way away from Ward, and Anthony on 1-2 will throw another good one. Prize single, and Lyles was wise to the case.
Jordan Lyles fielding his position. Look how he grabs it, pushes it in the dirt. A nice throw.
It's 2-0 O's. Kudzu.
The 2-2 delays.
This one is in. An RBI for Mountcastle.
And Larry Lupino. An L in the column, and he is one guy that wants to get back in that W, not only for himself, but for his ball club. 15th start for G.
No problem.
Webb has got to cover first. And high to right. Wade, side retired. We'll say goodbye to Dave Fleming. Welcome him back in the 7th here.
Over. Musgrove works his way around to walk. We're scoreless. San Diego.
Manny behind 0-2. Foul ball, working it, hanging tough.
Shrug it off.
Ground ball to short. Abrams rounds. Got on the back end by Eric Haas.
And there are 2 outs here in the first inning.
Now it's up to the former Philly. Mike lines into the left. That's going to be a base hit. It'll score Soto from third. Bell will be held up with the ball hit so hard, and Schwarber playing shallow. Bag has it. Throws out the run to first in time for
the Nats.
Call strike 3. 4 strikeouts for Bailey.
1 out, 1 on. Here is Nick Castellanos. Stopping at second is Rhys Hoskins.
Derek struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. That one's out to center field. On the run is Robles going back. It's over his head, and it's off the base of the wall. Hoskins around third. He's
game up or put us ahead.
It's that one out toward left field.
That time by Robles. Kind of an emergency
swing and a miss. 6 strikeouts.
You know, Tom
Benz thought about second, throws to first and set.
Now, Michael Chavis with 2 outs. Murray will come up.
And this is set deep. Sawinski over and
Will's innings.
No fastball. Cracked deep to center field. Almora back to the wall.
Knocked down by Moustakas. He'll race to the bag again, just ahead of Sawinski for the second out. Or for the first out, excuse me.
Kind of an in-between hop. A little bit to his left.
In the 3rd inning.
And he struck him out. Season high 6. Jonathan India.
You got to gear up.
Did he go? He did.
Strikeout and a 1-pitch AB when he flied to center.
Third, just a matter of time till Michael Chavis came up with a big hit.
The throw in time.
Just delay. There's his first major league hit. And it's also his first.
Right-hander Luis Cessa.
Pirates lead 4-1. Luis Cessa now against keeper.
Career start, his first in nearly a calendar year.
Obviously coming out of the bullpen.
Roll these days. It's not what it.
Strike 3 called, down and away with a fastball at 90. Have to talk to him. Well, now, do we have equipment?
Whatever.
Derek Shelton's coming out, and they got to. I think he's saying, hey, they can't delay the game like that.
Daniel Vogelback. Mike Rebella especially.
Right center. Tie game. A missile line drive for a 6 from that first ground ball. This time he reaches.
Yeah. Stolen base.
So Hayes batting for Perez. Hayes an outstanding.
Fair here at Great American Ballpark. The
16 RBIs.
He hits this up. Baseman again tonight, Buddy Kennedy. Buddy at 196 with a home. He's in standing up.
Buddy Kennedy with the first knock of the game for the dot.
Left center. Connor Joe got to it in good shape. I don't think he expected Buddy Kennedy.
Stayed inside out. He'd gotten a little bit where that front shoulder
is back it again. It was an ideal throw by.
Walked just once, struck out 5.
For the Colorado Rocky will be
Short. Iglesias has it, throws to second, out there, throw to first. Here's the rematch, if you will, between Ramirez and Crone. And these can convert. Brendan Rodgers, RBI single with other pinch hitter, Buddy Kennedy being called back.
2 active pitchers in Major League Baseball have won their first 10 decisions.
Roasted is aboard with a 2-out single here in the first. Far strikeout number 1 for Bo Brisky.
So nobody out here in the 2nd inning. Tigers have something cooking.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Slider to the back shoe. And Dillon gets a big. In the air to right. A.J. Pollock turns tail back.
Javier Baez goes yard in Chicago.
It's a 4-seamer. He gets some ride on it. A little late life and throws it right by him.
1-2.
Pop-up softly into right. Scope is calling for it as he backpedals. He will make the catch in front of Victor Reyes in shallow right field. He has shut out the White Sox, who are still looking for their first hit. 8-9-1
to third and through. Base hit. First hit. And got him.
Now we're looking at a left-handed hitter who eats
down, and he walks it.
That is respect right there.
Quick work of Martinez. For Story.
Joey Gallo, who has not delivered the kind of performance they
that well too, Bob. Still has a pretty good idea of the strike zone.
Well, here is Glaber.
Up at third base. The ball squirts free for a moment, but Joey isn't going anywhere. If he had read that better, he would have scored.
Exactly.
With first base open. A chance now for Donaldson.
Donaldson, you got to be.
Last night in Pittsburgh as they romped 16-0. Judge hit one. Your point, a good deal more settled at the plate.
How about Raffy Devers? 4 home runs in his. Bradley almost looks like he thinks this ball's going out.
He does.
And it's at the base of the wall.
Trevino's 0 for 1 with a walk.
NPLRD Network y ayer Electromuebles presentan lo mejor del juego de ayer.